go to the lights, pull those clutches back, and off the line, Robbie Bajoso, a little bit of wheel spin, but he'll get the whole shot into turn number 1.
And he either left early or Talon left late. There's a great separation in the launching time between those two, but Bajoso going to clear everyone into turn 3. Everyone crawling through turn 3 a little bit wide, trying to find out where that grip is. They're coming 2-3 wide out of the corner. You see a couple drivers on the inside. Gavin Bailiff diving down to the inside, trying to make it work in about the 5th spot there as they work through the horseshoe.
Yeah, this is so difficult to pass here. Everyone trying to struggle for grip. Robbie Boydeshow leads them up the hill. Then it's Talon Yockel in second. Colin Daly went backwards on that start. Off the racetrack for the 299. One of the Magic Karts is out. Another one is out over in turn number 10. Not sure who that one was as they race out of the corner. We'll get one lap complete and get an idea of our leaderboard. Out of turn number 16, it's Boydeshow, Yockel, Riccio, Justin White, Gavin Bailiff, the top 5. Back to Annie Rule and Colin Daly as they all cycle by here, spraying at the fence line.
Into turn 10, running a massively wide line. I thought Badoso was going to go off the track. Oh, and Justin White losing it a bit on the exit of turn 3. Now look at that, Gavin Bailiff diving to his inside. He'll complete that move into turn 5. Justin White trying to come back on him, but just not enough grip out there on this slick track.
And that's, again, the name of the game here is the rain has now stopped with that quick dumping onto the circuit. Is that, you know, you're really making a lot more passes off of mistakes than you are off of actual runs. The leader's off! The leader is off! Robbie Boydeshow out of the lead in turn 10 goes off the racetrack, and Talon Yockel inherits the top spot with a close run from Michael Riccio. Boydeshow, a big mistake from the veteran. He slots in line behind his teammate Annie Rule.
And he's going to try and go to her inside here, sliding all the way out of the corner. I mentioned it last lap. He was running so wide into turn 10. I thought he was going off the lap prior. Finally overdid it just a little bit, and that'll hand the lead over to Talon Yockel. A couple kart links over Michael Riccio, and Gavin Bailiff taking the fight, trying to get up to P2. Everyone's so wide into turn 1. Annie Rule with some wheel spin out, but Bladoso's going to look to her inside. Not quite going to get the move done yet. Into turn 3 they go, everyone running a different line, some trying to shallow up the exit, others running completely wide. And look at that move from Gavin Bailiff diving down the inside of turn 5. Will pull a slide job on Michael Riccio as he moves his way into P2.
That is second lap in a row doing that move. That was pretty nice. We have got a fight for the lead, and there was a battle for third. Colin Daly has gotten around Justin White, but Gavin Bailiff has been the fastest driver up until this point with Daly as around he goes. Oh no! Gavin Bailiff had just gotten up to the bumper of the lead, and nosing into him is Annie Rule in turn 3.
Oh no, heartbreak for those two drivers. Gavin, definitely the quickest on track, ran down Talon Yockel, who was out front and was starting to try and make those moves for the lead. Annie Rule's going to get back rolling, but that may be the end of the race for Gavin Bailiff. Colin Daly is the one on the move right now, putting the pressure, running different lines. And Talon Yockel, he's closing up in on that lead, trying to find a way around Talon. They're both fairly evenly matched, but Colin Daly has definitely run down Talon over the past couple of laps here, Xander.
Talon is in the worst spot possible here. Again, he is the first one to go through. Everyone else can use him as a gauge and try different things based on Talon's line. They'll learn things he will have no idea about. You can see Daly again experimenting right now with different ways to attack each corner, going from the outside then all the way down to the inside and use the curb to rotate the car. They know how slick the Rhino patch is. Look at this, drag racing to turn number 12. Yockel's on the inside, he has to park it. Daly rips around the outside. Colin Daly to the lead to the bus stop.
What a pass around the outside of turn number 12. Colin Daly, the flying Jamaican, makes his way up into the lead. Talon Yockel still trying to fight that position as they come down towards turn 1. Your new leader and his personal best lap of the race that time by Colin Daly at a 106.9. It's still Bladoso with the fastest lap overall.
Rain continuing to fall here. Let's go side by side for a little bit more. Oh, no, we'll stay green here for now as around goes Boydeshow in the infield in turn number 11. Robbie Boydeshow right behind Justin White, put the power down, and there was no grip to the rear. It would be a huge win to break through for the DR North America boys for Colin Daly. And he had made his return really to the scene earlier this year, made almost full-time, spending more and more time in the U.S. He said he'd love to live over here someday and stop having to commute all the way from Jamaica to get here. He's been busy, and himself, along with Don Gilbo and the DRT racing team, have been super active with the Modena power plants in the OKN class with Wes Duchek, who is lined up to go green. He's got a big act to follow. If Colin can hang on as around goes Talon Yonkel. Yonkel spins in the bus stop. He keeps it going. Gives second place to Justin White coming to the white flag. What a heartbreak for Talon Yonkel there. Great save. Kept his foot in it, did a full 360, but Talon Yonkel spins as the water puddles up in the bus stop. Is that going to be any trouble for Colin Daly? He can slow that pace down. It's a 3-second lead to Justin White for his first win in a long time. Colin Daly up and over the curbing, through the bus stop, and out of turn 16. He'll crawl it across the line, and DR is back in the winner's circle in Pittsburgh.
Well done, Colin Daly.